conditions here now. Terrible, this drought's biting hard. So we've got to do everything we can to help the landowners out. They've stuck with us over the years as hunters. So it's our time to stick with them. Now, it's been interesting reading some of the comments that have come through lately, and I thank everybody for those. And hopefully I've got the comment section of my YouTube channel sorted out now. Quite a few people have said, do your helmet up, Clark. If you're not going to do it up, don't wear it. And it's true, absolutely true, and I'd apologise to those people if I've caused you any concern, because yes, that is the best way to wear a helmet, but it was my choice not to. The times that I have been wearing it, that you've seen that I have had it on and unstrapped, the reason I was doing it then, because normally I like to just wear my Cobra. The reason I was doing it then was just before then, a mate of mine who was a very experienced guy on a quad or in a UTV, mustering or chasing rank cattle. He had been driving around his paddock at about 20 kilometres an hour when he hit a stump, and he headbutted this and gave himself a compressed fracture of the skull and nearly died. Now, once I got these pads on, I feel a little bit safer because I've padded it up, and it's my choice not to wear a helmet now while I'm trapping, because putting it on and off 100 or 200 times a day really burns your ears out. Like your ears feel like they've been hit with a rasp. So that's my choice. You get dirty hands, it's hot, you're getting in and out of the buggy all the time, okay. So this really highlighted to me more and more, especially now with this trouble we see going right around the world, where people's choice is getting taken away from them. Yeah, hang on a bit. Righto. If we're to do everything because it was 100% safe, and we had to do everything 100% safe, well then you'd never ride a horse again without a big padded suit on you. You definitely have to have helmets and goggles and everything else, and probably you still wouldn't be able to ride a horse, okay, because there's a risk in it all the time. Now, somebody that gets on a horse takes those risks. I've been riding horses all my life, and I've had my fair share of bad spills. The last one being over in BC when I chose to get on a horse called Barebait. I hear she's still kicking out at the Kispiox Rodeo. If you were coming with Kurt and I into the back of British Columbia to chase a mountain caribou or a moose or a grizzly bear, then it's our choice not to wear helmets. It's our choice to go into those dangerous situations because we know the risk, we've calculated the risk, and we're doing everything we can to keep those risks under control. Now, you just imagine going out after a grizzly bear if you had to play it 100% safe. You'd be in a steel cage or you'd be in an armoured vehicle, right? We choose not to. You go out there and you meet those grizzly bear head on. If you wanted to push it even further than that, look at these guys that go out surfing. Like hell, look at this. Get out there in the water where there's big swallomies, okay? There's big sharks out there in that water. Those guys know the risk. They get on a surfboard and they do some amazing, funky sort of stuff that I could never do. Out there with the sharks, that's their personal choice to do that. And in this society, up till recently, we respected people's personal choice. Now it doesn't seem like we do. So my personal choice, if I had a chance at a vaccine now, would be with the Covax vaccines, old school technology. If they were here, I would seriously consider using them. But guess what? One of them is an Aussie company that had to go to a country like Iran to do a lot of the testing because they couldn't get government funding over here. So if you're interested, if you look at it and say, right, I would like to have the vaccine of my choice, and you're interested in something like Covax, follow the link at the end of this clip to the GoFundMe page where you can help to raise the funds needed to get this vaccine accepted over here. Then that might be another choice that might just suit more people in this country. It's all about personal choice. It's not about being dictated to. And one of the comments there, this guy said he respected my right to have personal choice, but if I got COVID, not to front up to medical staff at a hospital. Now hang on a second. If you find me on the side of the road bleeding out because I've had a car accident, and you ask if I've been vaccinated, and I say no, and you're prepared to walk away and let me die in the gutter, then you're a very special type of person, one I don't want to know anyway. So let me get this straight. There's people out there that would be happy to let a mass murderer into a hospital, happy to let the world's worst pedophile in there, or somebody with one of dozens of different highly infectious and deadly diseases in there and wouldn't blink an eye. But you're going to discriminate against someone that's not jabbed. Unbelievable. All people should be treated exactly the same, no matter what their nationality, what their skin colour, what their religion or their vaccination status is. Be real, people. Wake up to yourselves. Thanks, John.